2024. We are so glad you are here to celebrate with us. I am Mrs. Stitt, the proud principal of Watson High School. At this time, I would ask that everyone please silence your cell phones and remember that this is a formal ceremony to celebrate the accomplishments of these amazing young people. Please remember it is also against district guidelines to use air horns at these events. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Graydon Miller to welcome and introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Tonight we are here to celebrate the class of 2024. These young men and women who have overcome challenges they were told would be the end, but despite all odds, they made it. So congratulations to all of our graduates. I'd also like to take a moment and say thank you to all of the wonderful staff here at Watson High School and to all the members of the EMS ISD School Board and our EMS ISD administrative staff, because without them, all this would have never been possible. Now I'm honored to introduce the board members and our administration. Please hold your applause until the end of the introduction. Our board members are Ms. Paige Rain, President, Dr. Marilyn Tolbert, Vice President, Mr. Stephen G. Newcomb, Secretary, Mr. William Bowes, Mr. Tim Daughtry, Mr. Ron Franklin, and Mr. Blake Mabry. Our administrators are Dr. Jim Chadwell, Superintendent, Dr. Dana Barnes, Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Rob Welch, Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Cleet Welch, Chief Operations Officer, Dr. Maria Gamel, Executive Director of Human Resources, Ms. Beth Sanders, Executive Director of Teacher and Learning, Mr. Walter Barringer, Executive Director of Secondary Services, Dr. Audrey Arnold, Executive Director of Elementary Services, Ms. Megan Overman, Executive Director of Communications, and Dr. Heather Hughes, Executive Director of Special Programs.
As we pay tribute to our country, I would like to recognize and thank any veterans and current military, also any emergency responders and any medical professionals for their service and dedication to our community and nation. And also, if we have any students that are planning on enlisting, please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you for your service. Now, if everyone could please rise for the pledges. Ms. Tori Hernandez is going to lead us.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the text pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, and one indivisible.
At this time, I would like Trinity McDaniel to come up and share the student address.
Welcome and thank you all for coming to support us as we enter a new chapter of our lives. I would like to thank our principal, Ms. Stitt, and the entire Watson staff for helping each and every one of us grow and succeed in all aspects of our lives. Without Watson, I think it's safe to say that the majority of us would not be sitting here today. While I was extremely shocked and nervous when I was told I would be giving this speech, I am privileged to be able to share my experience. I came to Watson in January of 2022, which was halfway through my freshman year. I had 0 credits, and I had been out of school for 2 years and was struggling with my mental health. When I made the decision to go back to school, I'm not going to lie, I was still struggling. My first year at Watson, I met Miss and Mr. Brown, who became the most influential teachers of my high school experience. They were the first people I met that I could genuinely open up to and give the advice that I needed at that time. However, due to personal struggles, I dropped out again in December of 2022, but the friends I had made at Watson are the people that encouraged me to go back to school, and I truly appreciate them for always wanting what's best for me. At home, I wasn't ever really encouraged to finish school, but the support system I found at Watson helped me, and I know that it has helped me to be here also. Although I did not have the traditional high school experience, I cherish my experiences at Watson more than anything, and I know that this was the best place for me. To all the teachers and support staff, I would like to thank you for always believing in us, especially when we doubted ourselves. Often your kind words encouraged me when I was at my lowest, and you have no idea how much that meant to me. So many of you took the time to relate to me and make me feel heard. Our teachers do more than just focus on the curriculum. They listen to us, encourage us, and genuinely care. They greet us by name daily, and they work with each of us individually to ensure that they are meeting not only our academic needs, but our emotional needs as well. I would not have grown into the independent young woman I am today without them. They've taught us life skills that we need to be successful, and I've truly learned so many valuable lessons during my time at Watson that I will continue to use throughout the rest of my life. To my fellow graduates, I would like to acknowledge the time and dedication each individual student here has spent to reach this milestone. I know it wasn't easy. Trust me, I left and I came back twice. But today's the day we've all worked so hard to reach. We have uplifted one another, encouraged one another, and vented to one another. I have made some lifelong friends here at Watson, and I'm sure many of you feel the same. Watson is a special place where people can be themselves and still feel accepted and wanted. Despite our various backgrounds, we somehow crossed paths here, and I am grateful for the time I have gotten to know you guys. Tomorrow will mark a new beginning in each and every one of our lives. What you decide to do from this day on is in your hands. Whether you choose to enter the workforce, join the military, or further your education, I would like to say I'm very proud of every graduate here today. You guys truly deserve to be here and define what a Watson Warrior is. Congratulations and good luck, class of 2024.
I think I need to put my speech away. At this time, I would like for all of the Watson staff to please stand up and be celebrated. Without these amazing educators, it wouldn't be possible for some of our students to be here. Their patience, encouraging words, and their persistence in helping students complete tasks is what made today possible for many of our young people. As I reflect on this school year and remember all the faces that walk through our door, I smile and beam with pride because of all the hard work of our students and staff. We celebrate 175 students completing their credits, which took great work ethic, determination, and a warrior spirit. This is our second biggest graduating class ever. To say I'm proud is beyond words. For some of you, coming to Watson was a breath of fresh air, where you flourished and finished credits faster than you could have ever imagined. For others of you, Watson took a little bit to get used to, but once you figured it out and made up your mind to stay the course, you hung in there and put in the work to finish the race. This year, my reflection of you guys is a mirror. When you came to Watson, that mirror may have been whole, slightly chipped, or for some of you, it was shattered. As we worked with you day in and day out, we either kept the mirror whole, filled in the chip, or tried to mend some of the pieces back together. Each day we greeted you at the door with a smile, a word of encouragement, and called you by name. I also told you that if you didn't like to be greeted by bubbly, happy people, that you were not in the right place. You were also nagged incessantly by Miss Monk about fueling your body and brain. We hope you look back on your time with us with great memories and a reminder that Mama Stitt is so proud of each and every one of you. I cannot wait to hear what the future holds for each of you, and I truly wish you the best, and I hope all your dreams come true. Thank you. And now Dr. Cadwell will give us his information and also be able to share some words of wisdom with you. And also, he's the one that actually officially makes you a graduate.
Well, I just want to say on behalf of the Eagle Mountain-Saginaw Board of Trustees and District Leadership Team, I'm honored to be a part of this important ceremony for the class of 2024. It's very incredible to be here tonight, the energy that's in this room, and you can just feel it. And I know we have a lot of proud parents and family members and friends, and that's great. We all know Watson High School is a wonderful school with staff who are committed to our students' success and who take their roles working with our students very seriously. They've been recognized already, but my opportunity in this last 13 and a half years to get to know our staff that serve every day at Watson, I've been so proud and so thankful that they wake up every day and they want to go one place, which is to serve you. And they do that with a heart, and they do that with passion, and they do it every day. And to have people that have worked for a number of years, some people have over a decade of service at Watson, makes me very proud to have those individuals there. In addition to our devoted teachers and staff, we also know that none of this would be possible without people in this room that have been a support network for these soon-to-be graduates. And thank you so much for all you've done. And if you're a parent or loved one of one of the graduates, would you please stand and so that we can recognize you? Proud relatives here, proud parents. And now the group we're here to honor, which is our students. As you know, the Watson High School mascot is the Warriors. It demonstrates the spirit of the school and the spirit of each of who you are. We know Warriors do not give up. Warriors are committed and Warriors are brave. And each of you have committed yourself to graduating and not allowing life's obstacles to get in the way. You've overcome some great challenges to be here tonight. There are a few words that come to mind as I think about that warrior spirit that Ms. Stitt talked about. One is resilient, thoughtful, committed, goal-oriented, passionate, brave, and also grateful. That's what I think about when I think of you. One of my favorite all-time actors ever is Denzel Washington. He's remarkable. I've seen all of his movies many times. And as he looks back on his life of achievement for many years, he said the following: at the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better, and it's about what you've given back. So students, I'd like to ask you a few questions that I'd like you to just consider this evening. By graduating today, what are you accomplishing? Meaning, what are you preparing yourself for? Each one of you have your own story of what you want to do with this degree to bridge into the next part of your life. Who's lifted you up so that you're here today? And who's made you better? And finally, what are you doing now, and what will you do to lift others up around you as you graduate this evening? We do very little alone. We need others, and there are others that need you. And what's impressive about your accomplishments is that many of you have achieved them through difficult circumstances. And there is no doubt that life is not easy. But through all of this, you've not given up. You've moved forward. Difficult circumstances will often allow us to accomplish much more in the future. And you are uniquely talented to pursue those passions. As you graduate tonight, I encourage you to follow those ambitions. And what's exciting to me is that even though today is a great day, it will not be your best day. Your best day is yet to come. And I'm excited to see what that will look like. You are who you are today because you have learned and you have grown. And your attitude, represented by the Warriors mascot, is that you will overcome. And as I hear the stories of our students, I'm inspired and thankful for this next generation. And I'm excited to see all that you will achieve, and am confident that you will make a positive difference in this world. I also challenge you to hold onto your goals and dreams and do not let them go. Be persistent. You are proof that there's no limit to what people can do if they put their minds to it. And I congratulate you on this milestone in your achievement and look forward to incredible things from the Watson High School class of 2024. Thank you. So the speeches are over, and now we're ready for the part you're really, really here for. So seniors, if you would, please stand. entrusted to me by the state of Texas and the Eagle Mountain-Saginaw Independent School District, hereby certify that each of these students has met all of the graduation requirements of the state of Texas and the school district. You are now ready to receive all awards and the distinctions that accompany this honor. I now present the Watson High School senior class of 2024.
Clarabelle Blessing Acevedo. She plans to work. She would like to thank Ms. Stitt, Ms. Farrell, Mr. Chavez, Ms. Dewar, and her mom and dad. Clarabelle Blessing Acevedo. Thomas Aguirre plans to work on his photography and building his portfolio. He would like to thank his mom. Thomas received the Education Foundation Scholarship. He was the Education Foundation Scholarship recipient. Thomas Aguirre. Ava Danielle Benedicente. She plans to go to cosmetology school. She would like to thank Ms. Keat, Ms. Stitt, and Ms. Farrell. Ava Danielle Benedicente. Emily Ann Boggs. She plans to work and then attend tech school. She would like to thank Ms. Monk, Ms. Stitt, Ms. Bateman, and Ms. Dewar. Emily Ann Boggs. Garrett Cade Bosch. He plans to work. He would like to thank his mom and dad. Garrett Cade Bosch. Angelica Etica Chavez. She plans to work for the airlines. She would like to thank Ms. Stitt and Ms. Monk. Angelica Etica Chavez. Andrew Joseph Claiborne. He plans to work and then go to the police academy. We would like to thank all the Watson staff. Andrew received the Elmer C. Watson Award. Andrew Robert Cummings. He plans to go to trade school. We would like to thank Ms. Stitt and Mr. Parker. Andrew Robert Cummings. Jason Eric Bentley Davis. He plans to become an electrician. We'd like to thank all the Watson staff. Jason Eric Bentley Davis. Mackenzie Nicole Dill. She plans to go into cosmetology. She would like to thank all of the Watson staff. Mackenzie Nicole Dill. Abigail Desiree Escobar. She plans to go to TCC to become an ultrasound technician. She would like to thank Ms. Key and her mom, Abigail Desiree Escobar. Karina Escavilla. She plans to work and take classes for real estate. She would like to thank all the Watson staff. Karina Escavilla. Omar Cash Esparza. He plans to go to barber school. He would like to thank his family. Omar Cash Esparza. Caleb Wyatt Fagili. He plans to go to work. He would like to thank his mom. Caleb Wyatt Fagili. April Felix. She plans to go to work and then go to college. She would like to thank Miss Stitt and the Watson staff. April Felix. Genevieve Angeline Fontanez Barrios. She plans to become a pilot. She would like to thank her mom and brother. Genevieve Angeline Fontanez Barrios. Colton Paul Forrester. He plans to get a certification to drive a bobcat. He would like to thank Ms. Stitt, Ms. Bateman, Ms. Key, Ms. Monk, and his mom. Colton Paul Forrester. Marshall Stephen Franklin. He plans to go to the Navy for nuclear engineering. He would like to thank his sister. Marshall Stephen Franklin. Matthew Garcia. He plans to go to work or go to TCC. We would like to thank both his parents. Matthew Garcia. Xavier James Boyd. He plans to go to work. We would like to thank Ms. Stitt, Ms. This month, Miss K, his dad, his mom, and his grandma. Xavier James Ford. Hannah Lynn Rocker. She plans to go to TCC to become an English teacher. She would like to thank Miss Foley and herself. Hannah Lynn Rocker. Joshua Enrique Gutierrez Tercios. He plans to go to work and then go to TCC. He would like to thank Miss Stipp, Miss Monk, Miss Woolley, all the Watson staff, and his grandparents. Joshua Enrique Gutierrez Tercios. Ariana Shalise Harris. Ariana Shalise Harris. She wants to join the Air Force. She'd like to thank all her Watson teachers, Tori and Annette Hernandez. Gabriel Thomas Michael Gilman. He plans to go to TCC. We'd like to thank Miss Key and Miss Bateman. Gabriel Thomas Michael Gilman. Braden Anthony King plans to go to trade school. We would like to thank Miss Foley and Miss Crystal. Braden Anthony King. Chris Congola. He plans to work. We would like to thank Miss Stitt and the whole Watson staff. Chris Congola. Michael Jason Lawrence Jr. He plans to work. We would like to thank Miss Foley, Miss Kay, and Miss Martinez. Michael Jason Lawrence Jr. Cody Raymond Lester. He plans to work with his dad to join the military. We would like to thank Mr. Schlander, Miss Dewar, Miss Bateman, Miss Key, Miss Ship, and Mr. Chavez. Cody Raymond Lester. Destiny Sky Lopez. She plans to work to save money for college. She would like to thank her grandparents, and she appreciates everything they have done for her. Destiny Sky Lopez. Eric Chance Lopez. He plans to go to school. We'd like to thank Miss Ship, Miss Key, Mr. Chavez, Miss Foley, and Miss Lumsden. Eric Chance Lopez. Ariana Melissa Lobos. She plans to go to trade school. She would like to thank her mom. Ariana Melissa Lobos. Robert Max Majors. He plans to work. He would like to thank his mom, his dad, Miss Foley, Miss Crystal, Miss Kay, Robert Cater Majors, Sheila Majors, Captain Majors. Max received the Watson Warrior Award. Robert Max Majors. Jaciel Manguel. He plans to work. He would like to thank Miss Foley. Jaciel Manguel. Denasia Susan Markowitz Abel. She plans to go to TCC. She would like to thank Miss Stitt. Denasia Susan Markowitz Abel. Victoria Sherry Mata. She plans to go to TCC for real estate. She would like to thank the Watson staff. Victoria Nashari Mata. Melissa Liani Martinez. She plans to attend TCC. She would like to thank Miss Monk and the Watson teachers. Melissa Liani Martinez. Landon Kane Myers. He plans to go to trade school. He would like to thank his mom. Landon Kane Myers. Trinity Joseph McDaniel. She plans to attend Oval Beauty School. She would like to thank Miss Brown, Miss Monk, Miss Stitt, Miss Vitella, Miss Key, and Miss Farrell. She also received an Excellent Achievement in Science Award. Trinity Joseph McDaniel. Destiny Olivia McNeely. She plans to work and then go to TCC. She would like to thank Miss Stitt and Miss Monk. Destiny received the Excellent Achievement in Social Studies. Destiny Olivia McNeely. Esmeralda Mercado. She plans to go to TCC in the medical field. She would like to thank everyone at Watson. Esmeralda Mercado. Graydon Akula Miller. She plans to go to college for psychology. We would like to thank all the Watson staff and Ms. Trunzon. Graydon received the Excellent Achievement in English Award. Graydon Akula Miller. Angel Noel Mojica. He plans to work. We would like to thank Miss Stitt and Miss Kay. Angel Noel Mojica. Malaysia Danae Montgomery. She plans to go to nursing school. She would like to thank herself. Malaysia Danae Montgomery. Ethan Martin Moreau. He plans to go to work and then TCC. We would like to thank Miss Stitt, Miss Foley, Miss Crystal, and Miss Monk. Ethan Martin Moreau. Jonathan Ray Palacios. He plans to go to TCC. We would like to thank Miss Bateman. Jonathan Ray Palacios. Sadie Marie Pitts. She plans to work. She would like to thank her mom. Sadie Marie Pitts. Madeline Marie Portins. She plans to go to cosmetology school. She would like to thank Miss Foley, her parents, and Watson. Madeline received the Excellent Achievement in Career Technology Education. Madeline Marie Portins. Cameron Joseph Radley. He plans to go to work and then attend college. He would like to thank his mom. Cameron Joseph Radley. Adrian Roque Gonzalez. He plans to work on his music, auto mechanic, or mortician. We'd like to thank Ms. Bateman, Ms. Dobbin, Ms. Key, Ms. Farrell, Ms. Simpson, Ms. Kay, Mr. Schlander, Ms. Foley, Ms. Stitt, Ms. Monk, and Ms. Osborne. Adrian Roque Gonzalez. Melanie Tatiana Roque Ortega. She plans to go to TCC. She would like to thank Ms. Stitt and Ms. Monk. Melanie Tatiana Roque Ortega. Anania Eleonora Sinkovich. She plans to become a daycare teacher. She would like to thank all the Watson staff. Anania received the Excellent Achievement in Fine Arts. Anania Eleonora Sinkovich. Logan Wesley Shackleton. He plans to become a realtor. He would like to thank his parents, Miss Monk, Miss Stitt, and the Watson teachers. Logan Wesley Shackleton. Corey Levert Shaw. He plans to go to TCC for business. He would like to thank Miss Stitt, Miss Foley, Miss Crystal, and Miss Kay. Corey Levert Shaw. Mason Michael Smith. He plans to work. He would like to thank his mom. Mason Michael Smith. Reagan K. Smith. She plans to go to work. She would like to thank Miss Dewar, Miss Stitt, Miss Monk, and Miss Nada. Reagan K. Smith. Kylie Nicole Swan. She plans to go to TCC. She would like to thank Miss Monk, Miss Ship, Miss Farrell, Miss Key, and Miss Bateman. Kylie Nicole Swan. Mackenzie Renee Jo Sutton. She plans to go to TCC. She would like to thank Miss Crystal, Miss Kay, Miss Foley, Miss Monk, Miss Stitt, and Miss Nada. Mackenzie Renee Jo Sutton. Maritza Nicole Torres. She plans to go to cosmetology. She would like to thank all the Watson staff and Miss Monk. Maritza received the Excellent Achievement in Foreign Language Award. Maritza Nicole Torres. Natalie Elise Torres. She plans to work. She would like to thank her mom, dad, Miss Monk, and Miss Stitt. Natalie college. We'd like to thank his mother, dad, brother, and his whole family, friends, and the Watson staff. Darrell Devontae Williams. Kamau Opio Williams II. He plans to go to Lincoln Tech. He would like to thank all the Watson staff. Kamau Opio Williams II. Shakira Leanne Bell. Jakira Leanne Bell. She plans to be a nurse. She'd like to thank Ms. Stitt. Jakira Leanne Bell. Mariah Shanae Robinson Gray. Ms. Stitt. Mariah received the Excellent Achievement in Electric. Mariah Shanae Robinson Gray. Jake Adam Wright. He plans to become an electrician. We would like to thank Mr. DJ Pereira, his mom, and dad. Jake also received the Excellent Achievement in Mathematics. Jake Adam Wright.